Hey y'all, it's Aaron. Tonight I'm going to dig into a few pedals from Westminster Effects. I'm going to try to build out a classic country style guitar tone using nothing but their pedals. Alright, so a little bit about Westminster Effects. They're a small boutique company made by one guy out of South Carolina. I reached out to Cody, the owner of Westminster Effects. Told him I was building out a small YouTube channel. I'm looking to feature some gear, some pedal demos. I'm trying to create some pedal demos to put out on my YouTube channel. He gladly gave me an artist discount. I figured I should mention that. I went ahead and snagged 4 of their effects. I just got on this week, been busy working, haven't had a chance to put out many videos. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can build a traditional country guitar type tone with their compressor, 2 of their popular overdrives, and the awesomely named Chick-fil-A. Sure you referenced that pun. Alright, grab your telly, let's get into it. Alright, first I'm just gonna start off by showing you my dry, clean guitar tone. I'm running into a ValveTrain Trenton, mic'd up with a Senheiser 906, going into a Neve 1073 LB. That's going straight into the Apollo, and I'm recording this in Universal Audio's Luna. Alright, reference clean tone, straight vanilla, no effects yet. There's no reverb in this amp, by the way, and it's based off of a Fender Deluxe style tone. So I can achieve sort of a country style guitar tone, you know. Alright, let's start with the first effect in the train, whatever, how you want to say it. Alright, Westminster Effects Calvin Compressor. And there's that spank, that clean telly spank. Alright, so you get that. Let's go on from the chain. I'll get that word right in a minute. Alright, this is their 1689. This is their adaptation of a classic TS style pedal with some significant upgrades. Alright, you have gain, volume, tone, just as you would on a standard tube screamer. I don't know. Anyways, you have a toggle switch to select between soft clipping and hard clipping. And you also get a blend knob. I have never had an overdrive pedal yet that has an onboard blend knob. I've played some friends before, but I never bought one. It's just like always, every time I would turn that blend knob on with theirs, the clean tone and the overdrive tone just sound like they were mushed or layered together. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. This one, on the other hand, does not. I can put gain here. So, for instance, compressor stays on all the time for me, by the way. That's the way I play. I like to add sustain at the beginning of my chain, and for that telly pop. Excuse the flubbed out notes there. Alright, I'm going to bring this blend knob in, dial some of my clean tone back in. Really get that edge of breakup sort of, you know, Brent style tone. Alright, if we move on, I use their Edwards overdrive as well. Let's take the 1689 off real quick. This is going to be more based on a blues breaker style circuit. You have gain, volume, your traditional tone switch, right or bright, you know, going clockwise, the tone will get brighter. To the left, you're adding more low end to the circuit. But they also added a high cut knob here, which is awesome. That solves a lot of problems with a circuit style like this for me. Because this gain, the overdrive texture is a little bit more woolly, amp-like. It's hard to really explain. I'll let you hear what I got here. I'm not running it with super high gain settings. I kind of like it sounding more like a traditional cranked amp. Perfect for that cleanish edge of breakup tone. If I want to get even nastier, throw that 1689. Edwards by itself again. Awesome. All right. Last pedal in the chain. We're going to take a look at, in my opinion, the best delay pedal you've probably never heard of. Their Chick delay. So I've got it set for Brent Mason style slapback. I mean, it's even quicker than your typical slapback echo. Almost double track to me, you know, kind of thing. Like I said, you know, I throw that 1689 on for a lead boost playing cleaner traditional country stuff. It's awesome because you got that clean blend in there. I can get grit and not lose my core clean, spanky, telly tone. Have to excuse the mistakes. Really want to drive things up a notch? All four of them. Turn them all on. That's the way to do it. I'm gonna close this. I want to thank Westminster Effects for, you know, giving me the artist discount and allowing me the chance to demo these on my YouTube channel. I surely appreciate it. Appreciate the opportunity. I love these pedals. I think I picked the right four for me at this time, you know, to build a traditional country style chain. And I really wanted to do this because a lot of the artists and a lot of players who tend to be playing the Westminster stuff, they're, you know, they're playing more on the harder rock, heavy metal, Christian heavy metal, and music like that. So while that stuff's near and dear to my heart, and I want to do a video showcasing playing more along those lines, maybe with these same effects, just to show you, you know, the versatility there, but also to encourage people to chase tone and you know, see if you can't get in the niche or genre you want with the stuff you already have on hand. And it's also a good time to say that these effects, I mean, I think each one of these, the Compressor, the Overdrive, the Edwards, around the $170 to $200 mark. The Chick delay itself is $200 brand new. And for a delay with the capability of what this one does, let's segue back into that real quick. I want to make sure I touch on that. There's two delay chips in here, and I'm running, you know, kind of a slapback thing. But this thing does the thing. You can get the dual delay tones, you know, and I can kind of generate what I would use as a reverb. You know, I don't even use reverb. So you can get that ping pong and Andy Timmons kind of thing that the Halo Core does. That's the pedal that's the delay pedal that's been on my board up in, you know, forever. I just wanted to share that Chick-fil-A is capable of those dual, you know, you can custom tailor that. That's where that one differentiates from the Halo. The Halo, you click on that and you instantly got that. I'm gonna be honest with you, there's a room for both of these on my board. So that's a wrap on those pedals. Again, I want to thank Cody over at Westminster Effects for giving me the opportunity to check these out. And I wanted to be honest in what I thought about them, regardless of the artist discount or whatnot. I think they sound fantastic, and I hope you would agree. You know, listen to the simple chain I got set up here, and you can absolutely do Southern rock country with these effects. I'll drop Cody's link, Westminster Effects, down in my description. I'd encourage you to head over there, pick one or two out you like, and give them a shot. I think they're amazing value for money. You're supporting a small business, and what really drew me to Cody and his company was I just was scrolling through social media one day and happened to find a video of him, you know, talking, and he stands strong on his faith and his beliefs. And I don't know, that hits home to me, you know, because I appreciate somebody who ain't ashamed of their origins, their roots, their faith, you know, God and Jesus, the whole 9 yards, you know. That's awesome. So I can get behind stuff like that all day long. So again, go check out Westminster Effects. If you like the content, if you like content like this, you know, just gear demos, guitar lick lessons, things like that, I'd appreciate it. You know, go click subscribe and keep an eye out. I'll have more coming out next week. All right. Till next time. Thank you.